Hello everyone. It's been a while, hasn't it? Sorry for, the bad upload schedule. But I'm back for now at least until I decide to take another break. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish part 2 of this, game, and I noticed that last time I wasn't really checking to see if there were still glitches that I could do or perform or whatever you want to say. So in this episode I'm going to be trying the big ones that I can think of off the top of my head at least, because I don't know all of them. If you want to see all of them, I don't know, go watch somebody else's channel. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish this up and then future videos out soon, I guess. Alright, here's a glitch that they didn't patch. You can just skip that entire part. Also, something I never noticed is that Freddy literally jumps up there. And then immediately after, he's like, sorry, I can't really carry you right now. Whoa, look, I teleported. I'm so good at the game. Wow. Whoa, look at that crazy effect Vanny is using on me. I don't know how I survived here. I guess the main stage is like a safe haven. Also, I did figure out that they patched the glitch where you can just skip having to go back down, so I guess good job on that part. For legal reasons, I'll be skipping the part where I go through the endoskeleton hallway area. I'll just say it was a massacre. Yeah. I'll leave it to your imagination.
Can you hear me? Freddy's in there. Can you hear me?
I guess they still haven't added, physics to that wall. That's fine. Vanessa? Are you okay?
Protective cylinder to continue.
What they do to you?
Sequence by pressing the flashing connectors.
A little bit of foreshadowing, I wasn't great on these parts. I might have died a lot.
Good.
Fast cam could work.
Where do I get one? Who's there? It's Freddy getting out of my room. Come on out.
Geez, Vanessa, I didn't know you thought of me that way. I'll be cutting that song off, for a few moments of silence for you and me. He emerges from the silence, being chased by, what is it? A chicken?
Security office in the back hallway.
What's this?
Oh, the music is gloomy, and so were my feelings at this part. Oh, how I struggled to finally get to the vent in Mazer size. I'll let the video explain. Let me tell you personally, when I saw that that vent was open, my heart was so broken. I guess they didn't patch this one, but it was nice to do, now that I actually finally got to perform it, you know, after the mess of Mazer size. But do you know what wasn't nice to do? Did you catch it? I didn't, that's for sure. Not until later. Here, do you see it now? Let me zoom in for you. Now do you see it? This was my reaction when I realized I didn't pick up Monty's claws. Now you may be wondering what wasn't nice to do from earlier. What wasn't nice to do was having to redo that entire part. Let me say, I saved, and I had to really dig to try and redo this part. I was not a happy camper. But it couldn't get much worse, right? I'm almost at the end of the game. Now, do you remember when I told you I saved? Yeah, I was going to have to travel all the way back. I'll say at the end of this, I was a little bit more than frustrated.
Did it for you.
Time, but perhaps you can find some clues.
Now, do you remember all the way back in my first Five Nights at Freddy's security breach video? Well, I do. And I kind of ruined my run because of one mistake. I had to deload the game to get onto Roxy's Raceway, right? And I ended up, making my way to Afton's boss fight, which I couldn't defeat. But it turns out you don't actually need Freddy to get onto the track. You just need Gregory, because apparently he's a parkour master. Now, I know what you're thinking. I probably don't have a problem with what I just did, right? Wrong, because what I just did skipped an entire part of the plot of the game, which I'm not blaming this on Steelwool, but they did patch the game and try to fix all of the bugs, right? Yet, I could still skip an entire part of their game. This might be a thing they need to fix in a future patch.
You look different.
Freddy, it's open. Let's go.
No, I cannot exit this facility.
Of course you can. Come on. We can hide you somewhere.
Without a recharge station, my systems would shut down within an hour. It is a safety precaution. It is my design. This is where I must stay. Do not return. It will never be safe. I will miss you.
Freddy, if I leave now, nothing will change, will it? There will be more disappearances.
Yes, I am afraid that is correct. Gregory, you have a choice to make. The door is open, and you can go, or you can continue to investigate the secrets of the Pizzaplex. I feel there is something else.
Yeah, sorry, Freddy. You're not gonna get rid of me that easily.
Found this
Yeah, no, there's still some stuff to go over, surprisingly. I did miss some stuff, so I guess let's just get caught up. Things to talk about, including a new save station, so that you don't lose your progress whenever you die once, fully at least, after 6 a.m. Because I'm part of this group that have gotten pretty far in after 6 and then just accidentally messed up a small bit and then just got annihilated. So I'm happy that they added this in. Another thing to mention is that they, at least to my knowledge, stopped you from being able to I think it's called camera stun an enemy. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but you can't just stop yourself from dying by flashing them with the camera as you're being jump scared, so happy that they're at least fixing some things. Now on to some things that in my opinion need to be fixed. Here is, in my opinion, a prime example of things that need to be fixed, because when you enter into this room full of fire, your frame rate drops significantly lower. And this happens throughout a lot of the game. Well, not a lot, most of the game. There could be areas that you have to, edit your settings to be able to fix, which is what I tried to do here, but even that just didn't work. So I think that they need to definitely add something in for that. And also, as you can see, I have my quality preference on performance instead of graphic, and it still looks horrible. Here's a thing that I feel like during my gameplay attacked me personally. Whenever you were doing these parts in the parts and service areas, whenever the sequence starts playing before the mask or like the thing even comes off of Freddy, I think is definitely a problem that I have and have had in the past that I think needs fixed. Also, whenever you click continue from most recent save and it just doesn't work, that's a problem for me. Another thing, along with that, is that this guy, if you're standing at this save spot, he can still get you, which is definitely not a good thing, as it can be at times impossible to save. This one I'm extra peeved about. It's that Mazer size, once you've unloaded the area where it is, it doesn't save, which I guess it would be putting in a lot of work to make it save and it would be a whole thing, but it's just, has the potential to be annoying if you spend, I don't know, hours on something that, by the way, is very inefficient, I must say, because look, it doesn't even do anything whenever you click the buttons sometimes. Alright guys, well, I guess that's the end of this little clown rodeo thing I'm doing here, and if you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, because more content like this will be coming out soon that you won't want to miss. Okay, maybe this time I'll get this video out before it is 10 o'clock. Oh, I'm still recording.